Hi everyone, I'm Joshua Levine Grader. It's another edition of Mountaintop Musings. I am back on the mountaintop, and I'm thinking this morning about sanctuary, and not in the usual sense of the term, be it a place where you go, temple, church, mosque, any place that feels like a sanctuary, a refuge, but I'm thinking about it internally. For in the Torah this week, we read Parshat Truma, which is the beginning in Exodus here of the building of the actual tabernacle, which goes on for many, many chapters. But there's a line, one of the most famous lines from this week, that says, V'asuli mikdash v'shachanti b'tocham, build me a sanctuary that I may dwell among them. And rather than dwell on all of the traditional famous commentators, I want to just spend a moment asking you to think about this. The rest of the chapters focus on the details, the number of threads and strings and loops and planks and all the things that go into making the tabernacle in biblical times. And the question is, why do we need all those details? And I want to think and ask you to think today about those details not as threads, not as actual tangible physical things, but they are the moments in our day, the minutes in our lives, that overall make up our sanctuary, our internal life, our internal place of spirit, of soul, whatever you like to call it. But it's the small details, the number of threads, the small moments that make up the life, that build your sanctuary. And so in this week, maybe you spend a few moments thinking, reflecting, meditating on moment by moment. Where can you find a smile in this moment? What can you do in this moment for goodness, for peace, to build joy, to build happiness in the world? I know I spend a lot of time on righteousness and justice and how much the sanctuary of our country and our world is so wrought with fear and violence. But this week, let's turn it around. Where's all the good things? Where's all the positive things? How can you reach out to a neighbor, to a friend, to a total stranger and engage in them minute to minute? And you might not think that it's making a huge difference in your life, but when you look back, hopefully the moments, the minutes, the threads, the loops of your days, of your years, will equal a beautiful sanctuary. Blessings for a good week.